Hey, before this video starts, I just want to say if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want a video of your own, make sure to commission me either when I'm live on YouTube or you can DM me through my public Discord server. Anyway, let me not take up your time. Enjoy the video. I'm affiliated with Parker's Energy Drinks now. So if you use my discount code RETRO, you get 10% off at the store. Alright, enjoy the video.
Oh, so my new test subject is finally waking up. That's good. Hello, how are you feeling today? Don't bother trying to shovel. It's useless, really. You're already restrained down to the table, so you're not really gonna go anywhere. My name, you just call me X. I feel like that will fit, because you don't even know who I am exactly. All you need to know is that I am doing experiments with you. Experiments. I'm testing a few of my own concoctions that I've made to what the government calls a virus. But that's what I legally can say, it's a virus. But I usually just call it by its name that I gave it, evolution. Because that is what it is. It's an evolution strain that I've created that helps the body give it what it needs at a very fast rate. And although some of my tests were lackluster, because I didn't have the supplies I needed, so I used what I could get my hands on. And lo and behold, that's not a lot. So most of those experiments failed. And once I perfected, I could make it better, but it is perfected. With evolution, I injected myself and a few other people. There were side effects with the other people. One of them died, the other one is still alive somewhere in this world. I released them after I was done doing my experiment, seeing if it was okay for humans, and then I injected myself. Unfortunately, that was a mistake, because at my end, my side effect was losing my capabilities of breathing without a machine wrapped to my face. Hence why I have this mask on. But I did make a prototype chemical of evolution. But it's a little unstable, more unstable because I haven't perfected it yet. You see, if you know about older stories that were told around the internet, I think you would remember that there was a few news reports of this said creature that was roaming around in the higher mountain plains and also forest. Most reporters, from what they saw, or how can they explain it, it looks human, but it's not. The reporters also said that it would stand at 7 feet tall, wearing nothing but its own pale white skin, with pits as eyes, and humanoid sharpened teeth. And also, its fingers grew into a point like claws. They called that monster the Rake. And since I I've gotten more and more supplies, thanks to my suppliers that I have in contact with now. They give me anything that I need to work on these bigger projects, and my bigger project is to make my serum stronger and faster. And so, what can one scientist can do to make a serum stronger and faster? By experimenting, of course. And that I did. And what I did was kind of risky, but luckily I know how animals act, so once I knew that the rake was out of its home inside of a cave that it made itself. Well, he didn't make the cave, he found it and took over whatever was living in there. As it left for hunting, I took my opportunity to go inside of the cave itself. It was repulsive, bones and meat everywhere. I saw a few human skulls in there too, but I was more interested in its dead skin. Mainly, actually, not even its dead skin. I don't know why it does this, but I found fresh skin that was not of human. It was his. Apparently, he's a little... it, I don't know its gender, but it is a little unstable and scratches itself to the point where it chunks itself. Flesh missing from its body, but it regrows. Because I found doing experiments with evolution, mixing in the chunks of the rake's body, it started to do something. Something I never would have seen as a scientist. The cells started to merge with evolution and made the chunks of skin start to grow. It was healing itself from a single piece of flesh. And that's all that was missing. The blood of the rake is all I needed to finish evolution. And this is the first batch of new evolution. Or I'm just going to have it as a short name. Evolution is fine, but I might as well just call it E. It makes it faster. The E virus. Or the E serum. Which one sounds better to you? You're right, it doesn't matter to you. I shall keep it as the E serum. So, you are going to be my first test subject. In my personal files, I've been recording this whole time into the testing of my new E serum. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, don't mind them. They can't get in here. Those are my past experiments that I somehow let free. But they do not really have any cognitive thoughts. They're more just animals. And obviously they listen to me because if they don't, well, I kill them. If they're not listening to me, I'll just murder them. And I've done it a few times in front of all of them, and they started to learn slowly. Most of them were human, and then they turned to those, but I keep them under control. Especially because I have this whole hospital/mansion to myself because I used every single person and thing inside of these walls. You're just being a part of it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, here's where the experiment is going to start. I am now going to inject the E serum inside of your bloodstream. And here we go. Now, I have no idea when the effects will start, but I'll be around. And plus, there's monitoring everywhere in this facility, so I will see everything. I'm a monster. Oh, no. I'm not a monster, I'm a scientist. There's a difference. And I know you can't understand that because you're just a normal person. But I don't think you're gonna be a normal person. Not anymore, at least. I'll be back for you in an hour or two to see what happens. In the meantime, don't die on me. I still have experiments to do.